The Knights of Columbus could well be the longest-running Catholic men's organization in the world. We want to share in the wisdom of their practice in forming their members into loving and faithful husbands through spirituality. Please welcome retired Supreme Court Associate Justice Jose Reyes Jr., Chairman of the Knights of Columbus Fraternal Association of the Philippines Incorporated, and a father of three.
On this year of the family and Saint Joseph, we are fortunate to be part of this webinar on responsible fatherhood. After hearing today's speakers on the three themes of today's webinar, allow me to share on the spiritual formation of the Knights of Columbus members. The Knights of Columbus is the biggest international organization of Catholic gentlemen with a membership of about 2 million from 9 countries. In the Philippines, we now have a total membership of 500,000 from Batanes to Hulo, Sulu. I became a member of the Knights of Columbus in 1980, and now I am already one of the Supreme Directors who witnessed the growth in membership, not only in the Philippines, but also in 8 other countries, namely in the United States, where the Knights of Columbus started, in Mexico, Canada, Poland, Ukraine, Lithuania, France, and South Korea. In the Philippines, I have witnessed how the Knights of Columbus have saved lives during disasters without discriminating against non-KOC and non-Catholic victims. The Knights of Columbus has also improved the lives of many families through our charitable projects in the Philippines and other parts of the world. Each member of the Knights of Columbus has a moral obligation to invite Catholic gentlemen he encounters. To be a member of the Knights of Columbus, one has to undergo a number of teachings on the 4 principles of the order, namely charity, unity, fraternity, and patriotism. The spiritual formation of its new members starts during these teachings. Such formation is nourished regularly through retreats, recollections, conventions, pilgrimages, and other forms of teaching like webinars, Zoom meetings, TV masses, and movies about saints, especially at this time of the pandemic. All these interventions lead to the transformation of our brother knights into responsible and loving husbands, following the example of Saint Joseph. Together with their wives, they became responsible parents of their children, just like the Holy Family of Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Members are also reached through regular and special publications that inspire them to reach out to the needy through faith in action or projects that evangelize, such as feeding programs and scholarships for the deserving children of our indigent brother knights. Through various media, members learn to take the Catholic stand on important issues affecting the family, such as divorce, abortion, and family planning. As head of the family, the father takes the lead in understanding these concerns properly and in ways that are pleasing to God. Renewal of marriage vows and pro-life projects such as the provision of ultrasound machines that has successfully prevented many abortions are continuing. Families of the Knights of Columbus prepare their children for the sacrament of matrimony in a Catholic church. The couples attend a seminar on responsible parenthood, where they are taught natural family planning. Then, after a serious dialogue, couples take a conjugal Catholic stand on these concerns and issues. The Knights of Columbus has always been ahead in educating its members so that they can be credible leaders in learning about our faith and to be vigilant on what knowledge and values their children are being exposed to in school, in the streets, in various media, and in almost everywhere. We cannot afford to be complacent as parents because our children are our responsibility. Let us exercise our spiritual headship, and we can win this battle if we are equipped with the love for our family, the kind of love that will bring our family closer to God, the source of all graces. We need to live a life most pleasing to God instead of a life full of fear. Let us encourage our youth in the communities and parishes where we belong to bond together so that they can become a strong force in society that can bring about changes for a better future. We need not just to bond together as a family, but also work together with other families so we can build our nation by ourselves. Last, but definitely not the least, pray for our family members. Be active in community efforts to help the poor, the needy, the weak, and the voiceless. Let not prayer be our last resort. Instead, let us use prayer as our daily weapon to win this continuing battle of good and evil. To have a better chance of winning this battle, we need our brother knights to help us physically and spiritually. Our membership in the Knights of Columbus is the biggest in the Philippines. Yet, there are millions of Catholic gentlemen still waiting to be invited. I am inviting you so that you can also help us invite others. There is so much work to be done. Let us build a better country now for the sake of our children and grandchildren. Let us call on God. And as fathers, let us pray to Saint Joseph. Let us call on our archangels Gabriel, Raphael, and Michael, and all the saints to help us. There is hope. God is with us always. Vivat Jesus. May God be praised.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Justice Reyes, for a very profound explanation of the Knights of Columbus proven and tested formation program for fathers and husbands. Thank you again.